Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Gallman Road. I am Brenda. If y'all are new, my tongue won't work this morning. We have just had breakfast, just taken my medicine. I've got to take my shot for the day. For those of you that don't know, I am a diabetic, so once a week I take a Trulicity shot. My sensor also ran out on Tuesday, I think it was. So I need to put a new sensor on today. So that's all, fun. I have a dog at my feet protecting me from another dog and the cabinet. He has stayed between me and the cabinets here lately, and that has been his thing. Stop. They have to get vocal every now and then. I don't really have anything going on. I've been cleaning because next week is Thanksgiving. Saturday, we have a ball game to go to. Mississippi State and Southern Miss is playing. And we have a friend in the church. Her son plays on Southern, so we are going to support. We're going to tailgate. I will try to take you along with what I do for that. I'm going to make up part of it today, and then Clarence's part, well, I need to get it done today. I don't know. It may be in another video. We'll see how it happens. We'll see how today plans out, because I got to get you posted by 5, right? I've been decorating a little bit for Christmas. Nothing major. I just need some Christmas lights in my life, and I don't have the lifting ability right now to pull out my big tree. So I've made different choices this year. Now, last year I put up one, what is that, a 3-foot tree? So this year I've just kind of added to that. I didn't drag out my big tree again, strictly because I can't lift more than 10 pounds, and Clarence is so busy in clean out. And I'll show you that too, because he is starting to spread the litter. He has got one house of slats moved over. Everything seems to be working fine at this point. So knock on wood, let's keep it that way, right? So let me show you a little bit about what I've done. And I don't know that I'm finished, because I have some greenery that I want to put out as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, y'all just excuse everything that's around this. But this little tree, there is no telling how old it is. This is not one of those that you can go to Walmart and readily pick up. This was from Clarence's aunt, and we got it when she passed away. Now, I've seen it with the little, the little bulbs. These little bulbs. They look just like a Christmas bulb. Well, hers has birds. Little birds. Now, let me show you. Let me see if I can open the box and talk all at the same time. Oh, yeah. So, in this box, we have everything. We have every color bird in the book. There's green, there's red, there's blue, green, yellow, white, orange, and we have bulbs all the same color. So this little tree could be birds or bulbs. So really, really cute. I thought it was anyway. I found it. I've had it for a while now, but I didn't know what I had done with it. That's my luck, right? So the other day when I was cleaning, I found it. So I was all excited about that this year. So the next one is the one you saw me fluffing the other day. Now, it's a small tree, but I'm kind of proud of it. I don't put a lot of decoration on that you can't find the tree. There are trees like that that are absolutely gorgeous. I just can't figure out how to do it. But I like seeing the tree too. So anyway, let me turn you around so you can see that. I'm going to start you up here because I can't seem to get it all in the same shot. Y'all, This is a bobcat Clarence got years ago, and I cannot stand the way he looks, so I put sunglasses on him because, you know, that way he's cool. But he's a little wild looking. So, he has to wear sunglasses. Anyway, there's a red bird. They are made of, it feels like maybe a velvet. And they just clip on the tree. Let me show you if I can find the clip and get it off without tearing the tree down. See, it has just a little clip under it. I found these at a local craft store, and if you know the meaning behind the red bird, you know, usually someone that you love is near that has passed on. I just love them. So my tree has red birds. I have a few ornaments on there, just some little fun things. These. I did these before you knew me. Clarence goes dove hunting, bird hunting, whatever you want to call it, during the season. And there's so many shotgun shells left. So I decided, well, actually, you know what? Let me get it straight, because he actually saw this on TikTok. Yeah. So you take a spent shell, you get some Mod Podge. Let me sit you down here so I can talk with my hands. Come on, there. Well, is that as high as we're going to go? Maybe that's as high as we're going to go. Okay, so you take a spent shell and the Mod Podge that you can, you know, get at Walmart or whatever, and we taped off the brass part, just with painter's tape, no biggie there. Then we took and brushed that Mod Podge on the shell and then sprinkled glitter. This is chunky glitter here on this one. Come on, focus in. You're gonna focus? I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. But anyway, that is an iridescent chunky glitter that we did. It's one of my favorites. Let me see. So many of them turned out so pretty. But let me see if I can find one. And I know it's here. The white is supposed to be an iridescent. I have a dark green and a lime, kind of a lime green. And I don't see one right off, but the purple turned out gorgeous. There is a blue. It's pretty, but there's also like a teal that is my absolute favorite. I have a whole bag of these because they were supposed to be for my big tree. But anyway, my little shotgun shell decorations. That was Clarence's idea, and that turned out really cute. Now, I found this cute little thing the other night at an auction. It's an advent calendar for the 25 days till Christmas. And each little door opens, and you can put something in each door until you get to Christmas. Now, I was really hoping this big one would open here, but it doesn't. It's just a picture. But anyway, super cute. I've got to get stuff to go into that. So yeah. Now, back here, and you can't see it because of my tree, but this is one of my favorite things. We got it at an auction a couple of years ago, or a year or so ago. It's a flag made out of wood for the firefighter with the red stripe. So anyway, that's that. So we move on around, and I have not got Grayson's ornaments up yet. So every year I buy him an ornament, and I don't have this year's ornament yet. Hillary has his 2018 ornament hanging up in his room, you know, my first Christmas. Then we have 1920, which is you know, toilet paper and the big old C word. That was 20. Hand sanitizer too. 21 is Mickey Mouse. 22 is Elf on a Shelf. 23, if I remember correctly, it is a snowman. I believe it's a snowman. Anyway, I'll show you when it comes. Now, the last tree I have up, and I'm not sure if it's going to stay, and I'm still working on it. It is a silver tinsel tree. And yes, I know there are holes in it, and it's not all right there at the top. I set it up the other night just to kind of see, or if I was going to go with another green tree like I just showed you. I wanted this one kind of on my table, but it's too tall. My light hits it, so that's, you know, that's not going to work there. But anyway, I'm still debating on this one. I have another green tree that may go there, but I will see my green tree back there. That's what we just looked at. You can see it better. And I got to get a little tree skirt, and I have got some presents to wrap to go under this already. So I really need to get to wrapping, because Grayson is going to wind up finding his stuff, because it's right here in the kitchen. What can I say? Now, my last little tree is here on my table. Excuse everything behind me. Is here on my table, and it lights up. And whoever, bless it, whoever put the lights on this sucker, come on, where you at? Now, they didn't do a very good job. So he's just kind of spread it, but the base lights up, and it's a cute tree. So I'm happy with it. It's it does its job here on the table. Now, I also, wherever they are, I also have this lighted garland. I wanted to put it on my table, but I don't want to have to run a cord, you know, across and down, and, you know, where somebody can trip on it. But this is the 9-foot, I'll get it right in a minute, 9-foot pre-lit Napa garland. Got it at Walmart. I have two, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I honestly thought about right there on top of my TV stand. Why is my camera jiggling? Let me try to hold it. I was thinking, you know, there on top, and I may do that, and that way the cord can run over behind and down and into that plug right there. So, an idea, a thought. Anyway, I'm trying to be a teensy more festive this year than I was last year. Last year didn't get a whole lot. I don't know. I just wasn't in the season. This year, I don't know. I feel like I need the lights, the piece of it. I love to come in and just turn the Christmas lights on and just be. In years past, we had satellite TV, and I could turn it to like a Yule log or a Christmas scene, and you could hear the fire crackling. We do not have a fireplace, as you can tell. And that's kind of one of the things that I wish I had. But anyway, I can always turn that on the big screen. So, but anyway, that's kind of where I am on decorating. And I know it's early. I usually do not decorate before Thanksgiving. It is usually Thanksgiving Day or the day after. And sometimes it's December 1st before I ever drag everything out. But like I said, this year I just needed the lights, the piece. I'm kind of stuck in the house since there's not really anything I can do out. And so I just needed that. So it's a little early this year, but you know what? That's okay. We can make it work. All right, y'all. I decided I needed something sweet that was a little bit better for me than what I've been munching on here lately. So I'm going to do a version of my Fluff, but I'm not going to add the sweetened condensed milk or the fruit. So we have a small, just a Cool Whip. This is 0 sugar. And it says 0 sugar, but let me show you how deceiving this is. Not a low-calorie food. 0 sugar. So you get over here to the ingredients, and I noticed this actually has one more carb in it than the regular Cool Whip too. So I'm gonna be getting the regular Cool Whip tonight, so I'm gonna compare. But the ingredients in this is water, corn syrup. That's a sugar. That's a sugar. Can't read. Something vegetable oil, coconut, and palm something oil. I need more magnifying glasses. I was just trying to see if there was any more sugar added to this. So this product contains 0 grams of sugar, 20 calories, and 3 of the total carbohydrate per serving, compared to the 2 grams of sugar and 25 calories and 3 grams of total carbohydrates in the original Cool Whip. So it tells you on here. So let me read that again. This product contains 0 of sugar, 0 grams of sugar, 20 calories, and 3 grams of total carbohydrates per serving, compared to 2 grams of sugar, 25 calories, and 3 total carbohydrates. I'm going to look at the original tonight because I promise I thought that original said it had 2 grams of carbs. So much for it being truly 0 sugar. That's what happens, people. Read your labels, because they can get you, and they can get you into some trouble. But we're going to continue with this because this is what I want now that I've got my mind on it. All right, so I have some 0 sugar or sugar-free strawberry. That's what I've got. And I think I have some other flavors too, but strawberry is what we're going to go with today. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing. I have whipped my cottage cheese because sometimes that texture just gets me a little bit. So I've got it whipped. I'm going to add this, my Cool Whip, half of a block of cream cheese. Grayson's trying to get in the picture. And I'm going to add our strawberry jello. But I'm going to take you along with me with, all of this. So I'll probably tell you again what we're adding. I'm actually glad I found this recipe because I used a half a block of cream cheese the other night and I had no idea what I was going to use the rest of it for. So this works out great. Now if I can figure out this, there we go, this paper. Let me get this done, and I have Grayson mini corn dogs in the oven, and I probably need to get those out. So let me get this. Come on. Seriously. I need to get that dumped. And I'm going to go ahead and whisk that to make sure it's going to be smooth. Alright, we got that smooth, so I'm going to see if we can get this whipped cottage cheese in there, which I'm sure will be an adventure because of the blades. Alright, let's see. let me work on this a second. I went on and blended that with the cream cheese. So we're going to go ahead and add our Cool Whip. Has kind of a liquid consistency on the bottom. I don't know if that's just how it is with the corn syrup or what, but anyway. All right. Got all of that. Let's mix just a second while I open up my strawberry jello. It's just a small container. And they said if we needed to add any sweetener that we could, but I don't really see why we would have to add sweetener. Because this should be sweet enough. Alright. Mix that well. It's going to be a beautiful pink color. And I'm going to have a dessert that I can eat when I want. Alright. Now, I know we have added a little bit extra, but I'm going to do the majority and put it back here in my Cool Whip bowl. Alright. I just tasted the Cool Whip because I'm going to be the only one eating this. So I can double dip. It tastes, and I may have to give it another little stir because there's some cream cheese. The Cool Whip tastes fine. It is not, it doesn't taste as sweet maybe as the regular. But anyway. Alright, let me see what I got in the bottom of this. Okay, I think it's going to be, yeah, I think it'll be fine. Now, just like my regular fluff, this will actually kind of stiffen up a little bit once it's in the refrigerator for a little bit of time. So let me see, and of course I'm going to block the shot, but let's see if we can get the majority back into the Cool Whip bowl. And usually my fluff is orange, but like I said, this is mine, so I can do what I want to. Alright, I have just a little bit left here in the bowl. That will be my after lunch snack, but I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Alright, let me do that right quick. Probably should have tasted it before I put it up though, right, huh? That's really good. And no, you do not need sweetener. I'm going to put this in a little bitty bowl. And I'm going to have it after my lunch today as a little snack. Or I may have it in the afternoon, depends on how I am after I eat lunch. But I've got just a little bitty handful, literally. So the recipe I used said this made 4 servings. Those are going to be some great big servings for 4. I did add the cottage cheese, so that adds protein, but it tastes great, so I'm excited about this. Very yummy. Low carb, high protein, and it's sweet. It's a dessert. Yum. Let me eat my lunch before I finish that. Anyway, just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you and thank you for coming on. Like I've told you earlier, we're going to go to a ball game and tailgate and all this weekend. We've got Thanksgiving at church. We're going to be making different things. I will try to take you along as much as I can. It's going to just be busy this weekend. And leading up to Thanksgiving, because I've got family and friends coming for Thanksgiving here. So, yeah, I got to get all this junk cleaned up, but it will be fine, and I will make it happen. But anyway, thanks for coming today and showing up. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So until next time, I'll see you later.